Okay, hello, hello, Hippocat, hello.
No.
What?
Hello.
You're going off script. That is not permitted. Anyway.
Fuck your script.
God damn it. I really want to follow the script very closely, but whatever. We can improvise. So, Twilight Princess, and I have said, I think, a couple times that I like this game. And probably, despite never actually playing the whole game myself, but I feel like I've seen enough of it to say that it's probably my favorite. Apart from, well, you know, Breath of the Wild, which is its own category entirely. So, since we've done the little teaser last time when we ended Wind Waker, not gonna watch the whole intro again. Or, on the other hand, I don't know, maybe there is an argument to be made for watching it again, to, like some streamers do, not immediately start the game when they start the stream, so people can start coming in. Particularly, I kind of want Hazmati to arrive, because he is the one that is most active, usually, and I think doesn't know much of this game, so if not you, I want to show it to him at the very least. But there is no guarantee that anyone will come, because my shit is not scheduled or anything. So that's the argument against watching the intro, I guess. But you know what, let's do it anyway. Screw arguing, screw arguments and logic. I like this intro, and it should be part of this, well, I mean, not let's play, but of this playthrough, let's just say. It shouldn't be just part of the Wind Waker there somewhere tucked away. I have my weird pan of water instead of my usual cups of tea, so that's different, but whatever. Big magic wall.
This is the intro that you showed on the previous stream, right?
Yeah. Just for the sake of... well, there is Midna. Just for the sake of propriety, I guess. It should exist in this recording, not just in the Wind Waker one. Even though I will not probably be 100% in the game, because there is bound to be even more shit on this one than the previous one, because I feel like it's larger overall. It should be longer, though most of the length is not going to be boring sailing and horrible sailing combat, so that's nice. No, like, constant music playing to change the wind or anything. This game you just run on your own 2 or 4 legs and sometimes on a pony. Which is honestly what I prefer. Screw gimmicks, good old fashioned just running across the field is the best. Can't be beat. I think there's like fishing stuff in here that you can not just kind of like catch one giant fish and win everything. There is like a special fishing NPC that you can interact with and have like a quest line. There is a weird NPC that you collect bugs for that I've never seen anything about. Okay, I guess we might... can I erase that one? I don't want to press any buttons that I don't know. You know what, let's just go like last time and... Okay, how would I perhaps maybe like... Oh, clear. Yeah, I guess I can't really just move the cursor. Okay, in this one I'm just gonna go with my old favorite Link, because I think the first save file wasn't called this, so it's not gonna be a repeat. And Pona is going to be also very similar. Actually, this one's even better. Ratio, blah blah blah, brightness, yes, everything is perfect as usual. Okay, the proper intro, let's go. Gonna be reading the dialogue as always. Tell me, do you ever feel a strange sadness as dusk falls? They say it's the only time when our world intersects with theirs. The only time we can feel the lingering regrets of spirits who have left our world. That is why loneliness always pervades the hour of twilight. Our sleeve is about to fall off. But enough talk of sadness. I have a favor to ask of you, Link. I was supposed to deliver something to the royal family of Hyrule the day after tomorrow. Yes, it was a task set to me by the mayor, but would you go in my stead? My face is too weirdly shaped to go into the castle. You have never been to Hyrule, right? In the kingdom of Hyrule there is a great castle, and around it is Castle Town, a community far bigger than our little village. And far bigger than Hyrule is the rest of the world the gods created. You should look upon it all with your own eyes. Everything the light touches is our kingdom. It's getting late, we should head back to the village. I will talk to the mayor about this matter. Alright, let's start the longest intro of any Zelda game ever. I don't know about Skyward Sword, but I think this can contest that title. The one thing most people complain about with this game is that sometimes it takes just too long to get started because there's so much in the very beginning you have to do, but to me it's, you know, kinda like the beginning of Half-Life or Doom 3. It's like slowly immersing yourself in the world before you actually get to the real gameplay, the real action and whatnot. Also, by the way, I feel like this Link model that they made for this game has become the basis for every other Link subsequently. In all the Smash games, in all the other Zelda games. Hello, MLPJ. Cool. Because yeah, I think they just enjoyed. It's kind of like with Mario, he has pretty much just one model now for every game. So I think they felt they hit the nail on the head with this Link face, and they just kind of ran with it, with slightly modifying it for other games. And just like with Mario, say Sunshine and Galaxies, this kind of marks the end of the different art style. Well, not art styles, but like character depiction styles. I don't know if I mean, I guess the Mario games have slightly different art styles as well, but Mario has been drawn very differently before. Hey Link, you there? Also, some girl took our horse away. Hey, you mind helping me herd the goats? Oh yeah, herding the goats, the best minigame ever. They ain't listening to me lately. I have my own house inside a giant tree, looks like. Actually outside the village, just as I like it. Моя хата с краю. Hey, where's Epone? I'm gonna go get Epone because I need Epone for goat herding. I'm gonna herd those goats something fierce. Hey there, farmer guy. Hey! Well, now I'm bringing Epone with you. Right, well, I don't think there's a point in turning back to my home right now. I know there's something that I need a lantern for in there. For now, let's just follow... Wait, what? Without a pony? I thought she went here, no? Was there another? Ah yeah, this is the passage that was shown to us in the cutscenes where that girl, mysterious random girl, took our horse. Yeah, it isn't bad, MLPJ. In this game, I feel like in some cutscenes they haven't quite figured the facial animation. Sometimes he looks just kind of goofy as hell. But it is the start. Well, I mean, you can kind of argue that Wind Waker was the start of actual like cutscenes with characters being emotive and stuff. Well, that was cartoony. It was easy to do there. And this game, they actually started properly facial animating Link and whatnot. Ah, yes, hype. That it's. To this day, one of the biggest like E3 trailer reactions out there. Unfortunately, some stuff promised in that trailer didn't quite end up being true, such as a big forest area that is nowhere to be found, sadly, which would have been cool, but whatever. This forest, you know what? I can forgive the linear nature of this. Also, what the hell is going on the map there? The map texture is kind of weird. Because I just, you know what? It's not just a very outright blatant canyon or anything like in freaking Crusaders of Might and Magic or something. There is a bunch of trees and stuff just outside the beaten paths. I can buy this as of being inside the forest, and it looks pretty nice overall. Also, it's still GameCube, so the same platform as Wind Waker and Metroid Prime 1 and 2 and all that. Okay, let's get our horse. The character designs other than Link in this game, some of them though are really bizarre. I think I've mentioned it before. Even the regular normal human characters look a little bit deformed. Oh, hi Link. This is not Saria, not at all. I watched a pony for you. Link is silently appreciative. Yes, I don't need to watch my horse myself. I forget what her name is. They'll probably tell me eventually. Epona is a girl too, so you have to treat her nice like one. But listen, Link, could you do something for me? Can you use a piece of grass to play that song for me, you know? The one Epona likes. Ah yes, so in this game you don't... Actually no, you do have to occasionally play music manually. But very rarely as far as I remember. And most of the time it's pretty automatic, so when you need Epona, usually there is this type of grass nearby everywhere where you might ever need Epona. So just pick it up and Link plays the tune Epona's song on his own. Well, I mean after I press A, of course. Scam? What kind of scam in the Wii? I don't know. I mean, artistically this one definitely is less cartoony than before. But I didn't remember any scamming going on. Microtransactions? What? Such a nice melody. Epona looks happy. Well, she's all prettied up now, because you can ride her back, but don't you make her do too much, okay? So, what's her name? Really cares for our horse more than us. By that I mean more than we care about the horse. I know she cares about the horse more than she cares about Link, but we'll maybe find it out later. As always, I'm not very good with horsing. Seems pretty sensitive to directions. And my sticks still have the dead zones, so that's gonna be interesting, but I don't think I ever need to have really precise horsing in this game, so that should be fine. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just start by doing the goat herding as I was requested. I don't know if I should get off and talk to people, because I think in this intro, as you do stuff like time passes and they move around and maybe get different dialogue, but I don't expect it to be anything vastly like interesting. Maybe if you talk to everyone, you know, you get to understand who is like whose family and just who lives where, but I don't really care about that too much. Ah yeah, the motion controls were really hacky, like just pretty much as far as I understand, and just detected like you shake slightly, that's gonna be your slash. The Skyward Sword was the proper motion control. Even there though, they only like detected 8 directions, I think. Anyway, so this is the guy that was talking to us earlier with his sword. There's his wife and son. I know the son's name is Colin. There's this family, really big wife, a little girl, not the one that was washing our horse, and this hunched over husband that we can kind of barely see. I guess they have positioned them around here this way just to kind of demonstrate who is associated with whom. This fat guy is the mayor. I don't know if he has a wife, but the girl who was washing our horse is his daughter. I think her name is like Ilya or something. I'm not sure what houses are whose. Well, I mean, they probably, yeah, you know what, that house is probably the house of the blacksmith guy. I don't know if the farmer guy lives anywhere, to be honest. He is only seen in just like... also, hello Sabiente, yes, this is the GameCube. Also, the GameCube is the proper version, the inverted one is the Wii. They inverted the Wii because Link is left-handed and they wanted him to appear right-handed for the motion controls. Well, you know what, I'm glad they didn't use too many motion controls. Like in Breath of the Wild even, I don't mind the shooting with motion controls, but I really hated the puzzles where you have to rotate like different pieces of geometry and fit together and move, like roll balls across and stuff. Yeah, that's fair enough, Sabiente. Sorry to gather such a hard link. These guys have been awful skittish lately. They won't listen to a word I say. Sorry to ask, but how's about you and the pony? I heard them into the barn real quick. You got much time? Yes. No time limit, thankfully, but whatever. First, when I've seen this game, I've seen footage of the much blah blah blah. I've seen footage of the Wii version as well, but luckily I was long enough ago that oh shit. Well, you know what? I have no idea how to properly play this, so I'm just gonna vaguely herd them in the direction of the barn. I think you aren't supposed to actually chase them. You just kind of brush against their butts sideways and kind of hint at the direction that they need to be going. Also, what? Okay. I guess the whoop here. Yeah, I don't have the speed up horse maneuver. I have the scream at the goats maneuver instead. I guess that maybe like increases the range at which the goats get scared of me or something. I don't know, MLPJ, if you wanna think too hard about that. What was that other thing? I forget. It might have been like a Banjo-Kazooie minigame or something. With some penguins or whatnot. Where is the last one? Oh, it's right there. What an idiot. Come on, piece of shit. Well, I mean, it's not too bad. I don't know. I have not played this game enough to hate it yet. It's just relaxing to me. Link upon a much obliged to both of y'all. I can cover everything tomorrow without having to trouble you, so just sit back and relax, bud. Oh, but how about today? Wanna practice with the fences? Sure, I'm gonna jump a couple fences. That's useful in the game. Hopefully it's better than in Ocarina of Time. Oh, sorry it took so long. Okay then, you'll ride all you want. If I run, just jump the gate, because I'm too lazy to unlock the gate for you. Yeah, so it's pretty much the same. I could test out about like how... Yeah, I still need to be pretty perpendicular to it though, unfortunately. Yeah. And as usual, horses are kind of finicky about spinning on the dime. Okay, that's enough practice jumping fences. It's getting late. I don't remember, yeah, this game, when it gets to actual, like, open, well, not open world, but in the Hyrule field proper, I think it does have day and night cycles. But for now, it's all scripted. Is it my first save? Yes, I can just overwrite my first save. Bright new day. I know everyone loves sunsets and whatnot, but I prefer just the middle of the day. Hey, wake up, Link, it's morning already, or I guess early morning works too. Well, you know what, MLPG, I don't know if Zeldas need to be rated M, it adds nothing of value to me. They get serious enough, like there's very directly described deaths in Breath of the Wild, for example. It's still not M. I don't need like blood and gore in a Zelda game. It's like a Might and Magic game. If they just fall over, that's enough for me. And the stories can get serious enough without worrying about the ratings. Okay, I can drop down ladders. That's nice. Man, the textures have wildly different resolution. Just on the ladder and like this table. Kinda hope I was, well, not hope, I kinda wish I was playing the HD remaster, but I don't think that's emulatable yet. But yeah, there's our cellar, where it's super dark. so we aren't even gonna go there. You know what? I'm gonna quickly see if I can double the resolution of the actual game itself. Oh, it is already like 3 times native. Okay, well, never mind. I also didn't change any settings. I'm hoping Dolphin just set all the relevant settings automatically for this game. Because that map is kind of bothering me, but I mean, you don't really have to look at it anyway. I can even hide. I think I can hide it maybe. Yes, I can hide the minimap if I so desire, so it's not gonna be sore. What's sore? Whatever, it's not gonna bother us, bother our vision and sense of aesthetics. Okay, children, I guess I'm gonna ignore them. I don't like children. Well, gameplay-wise, I think Breath of the Wild is pretty alright. I don't know if you can get... Well, I mean, yes, you can obviously get better than that, because there is a bunch of stuff in Breath of the Wild that I didn't super like. But as long as it doesn't have freaking boat combat like in Wind Waker, it's all good to me. Okay, what? I guess I'm gonna... Oh, there's a pony, there's Colin, there's children. I don't actually have a direct goal right now, but I do remember that I have to go deliver the sword eventually, so maybe it would be good to find the guy with the sword. I know he's in the village, I just kind of felt like going to the forest for some reason. Ah, the music... I don't remember if the music starts playing here or further in, because the forest music in this game is one of my favorite forest themes. It's really simple and chill, but it really, in my opinion, really fits a forest perfectly. I think I might have already played it on some other stream, just using a music player maybe, I don't know. Well, we get to that when we get to that. Let's not stall too much. Yeah, there's this guy, the husband of the really fat woman. Well, hey, morning, Link. Got a day off from work today, boy. Not me, the wife's been hassling me. Today's the day to restock our store. Look, see that up in a tree? You can get a better view by tilting... Yeah. Ordon bees build themselves a fine nest up there, and I was thinking about knocking it down. Our cat hasn't come home since yesterday, so the wife's in a bad mood. At the very least, I need to bring something home to her. So, okay, already introduced to a couple stuff we can do, a couple things. I don't know if we quite have a reason to do any of it, but... I know that at this stage in the game I need to do a couple things and get a lot of money as well. Okay, there is the wife of the blacksmith. She's pregnant, I think, yeah. Oh, good morning to you. Looking for my husband, he took his sword and left early this morning. But I must ask, Link, you have not seen a cradle come floating by here, have you? It's a baby's cradle made of finely woven tree bark. Such a misfortune. How far could it have drifted, I wonder? Okay, I know where that is. I don't remember how to get there particularly, but we'll discover. Yeah, the combat could have been slightly better, but I mean, for Zelda's, it was perfectly functional. Up here, yes, I want to chat, blah blah blah. Up, I hate inverting controls. Guess I can't really lock on yet. Maybe he told me how to lock on, and I just missed it. Ah, yes, without even yelling. Yeah, I guess I could have yelled at him somehow. Alright, check out the over there. So the cat that didn't come home, she's just kind of there staring in the water. Having a staring contact with the creek, yes. I'm supposed to be thinking he's gonna catch a fish, do you? Haha, I can't cat. What? A cat can't catch no fish. Anyway, that's not what I was meaning to tell you about. I want to take a look at something. See the grass growing on the edge of that rock, haven't you? Haven't I? What is with my reading today? Haven't I seen you whistling with that stuff? I figured it was pretty rare to see it growing in a place like that, so I thought I'd let you know. Yes, I can just jump there. Okay, so this is a thing we can do. Another whistling grass, but not a horse grass. This one is even cooler. I know, LPG, I bought Switch, I didn't regret it even for a couple games. If Nintendo's next console is good, I'm gonna get that maybe as well. Okay, so we just summon a freaking falcon or whatever it is. And we can kinda shoot him at whatever we wish, so... I don't remember if we can steer him after that, so let's aim at the bee's nest first. Set free. No, we cannot steer him after shooting. So there's the nest gun, the bees are all out and about. The guy doesn't seem to be too panicked about that, which is nice. Okay, and there is further grass over there, and we are hearing... Oh shit, no, don't go down, Link. There's a monkey over there, holding something which looks suspiciously like a cradle. So we can steal that using another hawk or whatever this bird is. Also, Link apparently has a Triforce tattoo or some kind of his palm. Or on the back of his palm, rather. Okay, this requires some precision. This should be enough. It's kind of funny to shoot the bird just into a wall sometimes, but I'm not gonna bother with that. Okay. Got the cradle. We're gonna just get off of all this without falling in the water. Hopefully I can make this jump. Yes, okay, I can. Run it on the cradle. Oh, Link, that cradle. You go to the trouble finding it for me. My thanks to you. Oh, that reminds me. There is something I'm supposed to give to you. Oh, hey, I did not do it for nothing. I walk slowly. Let's find out. Yes, I can. Not even money, MLPG, just your time. That's harsh. For me, pretty much Breath of the Wild and Mario Odyssey were enough to justify the purchase. I've also got Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze on it. And Sonic Mania. And I might get Octopath Traveler if I enjoy the new demo of it. My thanks to you, Link. Yes, he says, and I forgot I'm supposed to give you this. Right, here you go. A fishing rod. Right away. It's a little unpolished. My son Colin made this under the instruction of his father. You can use it if you like. Okay, there's pumpkins and shit. I can probably get some money from them if I want, but that's not gonna be a lot of money. Now I'm gonna see if I can actually... Yes, I can climb where the bees used to be. I think there's money in the tree. And this is probably the slowest climbing in any Zelda game. Actually, it's not as slow as I thought it was, but it's still pretty slow. There was a key I could press to like skip frames and such, but I forgot what it is. I don't think I want just pressing random keyboard keys during a stream like that. I should probably find out what the key is later. Okay, let's not fall off. Yeah, shit. Well, I mean, we fell off. Okay, let's see if it's Dell. No, it's not backspace. No. Okay, well, that's that. That's my two guesses of what the button could have been. I was pretty sure it was one of them. Well, hopefully there weren't hotkeys for anything horrible that I should not have done. Okay, let's move properly. I don't think I can like crouch or anything, which would have been useful. ₹10, yes. I need like... I don't remember how much I need. Fuck, well, I mean, ₹5 ain't worth my trouble. Find that again. I can just get rupees from random shit. Okay, where is my item screen? Wallet, save options. Okay, clearly this is not the item screen. Items up, okay. This is a slightly different interface for all this stuff. So the cat's trying to catch fish and we're going to assist the cat. Where the hell it is, I don't remember. I think it was... in the, yeah, there's the cat. And that's gonna be actually quite funny moment, because Link actually is trying to catch the fish for himself, or he thinks he is, and when the cat steals the fish that we just caught, Link makes the most like outraged, hilarious, outraged face he can master, and that's pretty funny looking with this model. Well, Wii U was kinda pointless MLPG, but Wii was cool and Switch is cool, so I don't agree. Nintendo's great. Okay, now I just need to remember how to actually fish. In this one I don't think we actually see the fish properly, but I need to do something like that, maybe? Yes, fish on! I'm just kinda... yes. Pulling this stick back. Got a green gill, 11 inches. These small fries are everywhere. Press start, yes, collection. Ah, the cat, we got the attention of the cat, so maybe the next fish we catch is gonna steal. Fish on. It's pretty simple actually. Yes. There we go. What the fuck, cat? That was like 2 seconds, but it was hilarious. So now the woman at the store, the fat one, isn't gonna be very sad anymore, because the cat's back. It was just really close in the same village as she lives in, but she didn't know it for some reason. Oh, there's a rupee under the bridge. Cool. Okay, that. Might as well steal pumpkin. Ah, no money in the pumpkin. Oh well. So my goal here, actually, unbeknownst to me, is to buy a slingshot. So the woman owns the shop, and now she's at least willing to sell me a slingshot, but I really likely don't have enough money for it. Yeah, it's probably like 40 or some shit. Oh my, Link, come in. Oh, you simply must hear this. My little kitty cat is so amazing. Today he caught a fish all by his little old self. How do you think he caught it? Maybe he's a genius. Oh, just look. Isn't he so cute, the way he laps up that milk? Say, my dear, why don't you have some too? I'm in a good mood, so it's in the house today, with a bottle. Cool. Half empty. Hello, Mike. Okay, I actually want to check the price. Recycling is a very important thing, my dear. I'm sure you'd never do anything of the sort, but kids these days toss things out like the whole world was disposable. It's criminal. So what do you say, my dear? Is there anything I want today? Yes, I want a slingshot. It's 30, okay. I don't remember precisely how to get a lot of money. Yeah, well, that's true about the Wii, but as far as I'm concerned, like, the Nintendo consoles are for first-party and third-party Nintendo games only, and that's enough for me, because those are great. Okay, there's 10 monies up there on that thing. There is supposed to be like a ladder somewhere around here, I guess, maybe? Or some other way to get very high up. Actually, it might be... Ah yeah, there's a ladder there. I don't remember if I need a chicken for any of this, but we can do the chicken thing like tradition from Ocarina and beyond. Well, there's a chicken here, if I really want to use it. I don't think I can climb this to just get the money. Oh shit, yeah. Clearly I can't. I actually don't remember if I found a way to get that money. It's probably easy. I wonder if we can use like the hook or something for it. I'm gonna try checking out the other place where we could climb. We cannot take the chicken up the ladder with us, with the roof of this house, and without the chicken we cannot really like soar off to that ledge or anything. Actually, maybe we can arrange a chicken to be up there, I don't know. Oh, but there's money there, and I can probably try to get the other money using a hook. Let's see. From this grass. Wasn't the Wii also cheaper than the Switch? Maybe it's just me, because I've never bought another console before the Switch. It has like Mario Galaxies, Metroid Prime 3, Smash, some other stuff, Donkey Country Returns. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna aim for the money and hope the hawk actually can... Oh, you know what? No, I think I have to grab the chicken. Yes, there we go. Bird napping. Got the chicken using the hawk, and now, using the chicken, I can probably sail across. Yes, Mr. Salt. It was much simpler than I thought. Now I have enough money for a slingshot. And there's money, more money here too. Well, in dollars, I actually don't know how much the Switch would cost in the same region. And how many rubles the Wii would cost around here, so it's not really a... I just thought the Wii was cheap, I don't know. Okay, so a lot of money, and I guess if I talk to the children, they would have been like, hey! Something, get a slingshot. Actually, I still have a chance to do that before I buy it. So let's see how we were meant to be progressing. I guess we need to find the guy with the sword first and foremost, but... And Colin here is his son. I don't know if we are supposed to actually know that for sure right now, but let's talk to him. Oh, you got it. I hope you like... Ah, I got the fishing rod, yes. The one he made. Aren't you off to work today? Yes, I am. Okay, he tells me nothing about his dad. Oh, Link, did you hear? They're selling a slingshot at the store right now. A slingshot! I wonder how powerful it is. I must try it. Carlo, if you and Malo want it so badly, just buy it at my parents' shop. Do you see any rupees in my hand? I can't afford the thing. Come on, Beth. Can't you just loan it to us for a while? You know I'd get in trouble for that. If you two wanted, save up your allowances or something. But our allowances are terrible. Oh, this is by the way the baby speaking. The baby is like a eldritch monster, as we later find out. But our allowances are terrible. Oh, actually it might not be the baby speaking right now, but he does speak in smaller font, I think, sometimes. I wish I was born into a family with a slingshot instead of one with a water wheel. Yeah, that baby. It's kind of a funny character. Look at it, can I get this from shop? Yeah, there we go. He's talking in a smaller voice. And if you can't do that, let's just trade families, okay? So he always says some really like outrageous shit in a really deadpan tone. Okay, do you have anything to say to me about the bee nest that I knocked down, by the way? I saw all that. Calling down a hawk. Why didn't I think of that? I was thinking of trying to knock that down myself, but you beat me to the punch, my boy. More like he was pissing his pants at the prospect of fighting bees, which I can completely understand, because wasps, in particular, are terrifying. Well, I think they were more terrifying when I was younger. But at the same time, I haven't really had to deal with wasps lately too much. Yes, let's buy the slingshot. What are you doing buying a slingshot, you naughty thing? You're too old for toys. Will you at least let the kids play with it? Oh, I should tell you, if you happen to run out of pellets, you can also use pumpkin seeds. Children love this item. Okay, there is some bait there, some larvae and whatnot, and milk refill. I don't really care about fishing at the moment. I don't have a reason to fish anymore. And I don't know if there's any big fish in our river anyway. Okay, what other buttons do I have? Still select? No, it's Oh, what? Is it only 2 buttons in this game? I actually kind of forget. Huh. I guess the... Oh no, Z is also over there. Can I set this to Z? What's my other... Oh no, wait, Z is not an item button. Z is like a call on your helper character button. So I guess there's only 2 active items in this game, which is kind of weird, instead of 3. Also, I have a feeling that this wheel... Ah, no, that's for later. Yeah, the wheel can be relevant for later. Right, well, we got a slingshot. Let's go back to the kids. Show it off because we are so badass. We got money. I wonder if I'll actually... Oh, and there's the guy with our sword. Well, not our sword, but you know. Just in time, Link. I just delivered something to your room. Oh, I see you got the fishing rod. Call me pleased. And it works better than you would think, right? Alright, I'm LPJ. See ya. Well, have a good one. That could be addressed to both of you. Well, I mean, if you write to me and I'm free and I'm not like... I don't have to immediately go to work. And I'm not busy otherwise. Which, on this weekend I might be busy because... Oh shit, that rock didn't break. Because I might have to do some work on this weekend. But yeah. And no, I'm not gonna do audio calls. I don't do audio calls. Okay, what else? I guess I got something in my... Oh shit, there is a spider. On the ladder to my house. Let's fish him out. No, let's slingshot him off. Fuck off! Because... It's as simple as that, MLPG. Because... Who even does that? I don't know if people really do that, just like randomly call each other on Skype or Discord just to talk. Yeah, but Cat, do you have any experience in people just doing that out of nowhere instead of text chat?
Well, I had some people in my life years before that insisted on doing that.
Huh.
But I told them to fuck off.
Yeah, exactly. That's the correct response. As long as I lived, I've always hated phones and talking over the phone. And Skype is just an extension of that, and Discord and whatnot. Okay, so we got a training wooden sword.
As long as I lived, I always hated people and talking.
Well, I mean, I enjoy well enough talking to people just in mid-space. And when there is a reason to talk over a Skype or phone or something. Like, for example, back when I was doing that Doom stream with Alfonso and the other Doom streams with... Oh, I don't know what streams, it was Let's Plays. With the German guy whose name I forget, Deathmatcher. That was fun. But just for communication purposes, text is better. I don't know, LPJ, I guess some weirdos out there do that. I mean, one of the 2 servers on Discord that I am in, there's like a voice channel where occasionally people just kinda chat, but that's group chat, like more than 2 people just talk to each other usually. I still find it weird and never participate though, it's not for me. Okay, let's show off our stuff. Link has a slingshot, whoa! Wow, I had enough money to buy it, Link. Wow, that movement is... What MLPJ? Everything I'm saying is totally reasonable. No, it's not fun, it's stupid. What's the point? Especially if you don't know people very well. Preparations complete, he says with a wide-eyed stare. Okay, wow, this is great. Let's see how powerful that slingshot is. Hit the targets and those scarecrows. I can't believe you 2 brats are so obsessed about this. It just shows what little boys you both still are. Those 2 idiots will never shut up about it, so I guess you'll just have to show them, Link. I already answered that, MLPJ, because... Whoa, you hit it, yes! I looked at the manual in the store and it said that easier to hit than to press L. I thought you weren't interested, Beth. Like, I'm onto you, bitch. Okay, so L. Oh, that's the lock on button. Yeah, that's pretty simple. I don't think I can lock onto the targets. What the fuck? Heck yeah. Wow, amazing Link. The baby just is blown away. Yeah, that's still a bit suggestive. Yeah, thanks Link. I'm the coolest kid in town. Quite literally. Gee, you really are amazing, Link! Yeah, you are. You can use swords and slingshots and everything. Bombs and shields and bows and everything. Hey, yeah, that reminds me. You gotta teach us how to use a sword too. Seriously, lately these monkeys have been coming out of the woods and playing tricks on us. I wanna get them good. Come on, teach us how to use a sword. Yes! Okay, tutorial. Proceed with sword tutorial now. Which is fair enough because I don't remember the moves in this game. Alright, first off we want to see that move, the slice. Shouldn't it be, right? Yes. Wow, a horizontal slice. Was it? Was it? I mean, you could see it with your own eyes. Yeah, vertical slice is the same but while targeting. Oh, I want to see that other move, Link. Stop doing that voice clip, it creeps me out. Yeah, the one where you just tilt the thing where the target and plus the stab, yeah. Oh, please, the stab baby is kind of like no big deal. I know all this shit's not impressive. There's the stab. Oh, Link, just amazing! Since you're at it, how about you show us that other move? You know, that little twirly thing you do. I love that! What do you call it, a spin attack? Like it's hard to briefly hold B. Hold what? Hold B and release it. Wow! Oh wow! Thanks, Link! I'm sure you have to waste your time with these little brats and you must be tired from doing all the important stuff you do. Yeah, like... Yeah. You've got to show us the jump attack before you go. No one will go here and leap to the air. I mean the one where you just hold L and press A. Oh yeah, real tough. I was not even here. Whoa, baby is still blown away despite the words. I mean, I don't know what to tell him, LPG. I just don't... Nothing about the idea appeals to me. How can I describe why I think something is stupid? Also, I just noticed I should probably move this a little bit.
Are you still going on about Discord calls?
Yep. You just can't comprehend the idea that some people
dude,
aren't into that.
We are Russian. You remember all those memes about grumpy Russian people that never smile and don't talk to you? They are all true.
100%. I think I get it, kinda. Maybe not. So it means anytime one of those naughty monkeys show up... Whoa! And there's a naughty monkey with a flower and a shaved butt. Come here, you! Let's fuck that monkey up. And considering the music is all tense and Link is like, oh, I'm gonna fuck that monkey up as well. I'm gonna ignore them and go talk to Colin instead. Everyone went to the woods. I wonder if they're okay. Well, I don't know if he'll gatekeep me from going to the village. He's positioned like he might. But yeah, I'm gonna go check that monkey doesn't own the shit out of our children. There's Beth. Ah yeah, speaking of things. I don't know if I showed this purposefully before. I know I swung at some grass. But this is the first Zelda game, the first 3D Zelda game where you can swing your sword whilst running, which is very handy and convenient. Can I lift this? Barely. What say you? Talon and Mallow went chasing like crazy people after that monkey. Sure you can, Sabiente. Just drink some vodka. I can keep up with those two.
Yes, dude, that area is called Russia.
Our area of Russia is Russia. They went that way. The rest is up to you, Link. Ah yes, first time over the bridge. Oh, oh. But the fuck the monkeys up music is playing, because I believe normally, at least in this place, the forest music would start. Farron Woods. Was Farron a thing previously, or is it a new name in this? I know Breath of the Wild pretty much took all the names from this game and other Zeldas and just incorporated them into geography names and whatnot. And I think Farron might be... maybe it's in Skyward Sword also Farron Woods or something. Because it's like one of the 3 spirits, big names, after some point, but I don't know. There are spirits in this game, spoiler alert. Okay, I can call upon if I so desire, which I apparently do, because there's a fence, Link just cannot climb over. Should read an opponent from the start. Luckily, Ilia isn't busy cleaning her or anything else. Ah yeah, where's the cool ass magical spring? Really pretty looking. I don't know, MLPJ, that sounds like mythology. Cool people in Russia. Maybe just me and Hippocat, I guess. 1.5 cool people. So there's our first Deku Baba. Drop the nut. I don't remember what even drops from them. I guess the seeds, yeah. Ammo for the thing. Forest. Ah, the cave is dark. Pretty sure I'm not meant to go there immediately. The sign's probably saying, hey, there's the shop of this Afro guy. Not quite Beetle, but he's also pretty funny. Hey. Ardonian, hey guy. Hello, Giant11. Malheur routes meant to you. Listen, I'm not sure you should be wandering around the woods without a lantern. Just because it's daylight doesn't mean it's safe. There are a lot of caves and dank spots around here that get pretty dark even in the middle of the day. That bird on his shoulder is hilarious looking. Here, go on guy, take this. Lantern. Lighting dark places. Just wants to light and press E while saying still to put it out. Just to set things on fire and we will use it without oil, so make sure to refill it. See, I sell lantern oil here. I'm trying to drum up sales by giving away free lanterns. It's a business tactic. That's a retarded business tactic. See, as long as you've got oil to fuel your lantern, you can light your way and set fire to stuff. They're the best. Come on, guy, try setting fire to that big pot. Under that big pot, rather. This is pretty much like giving away guns and then selling bullets. I don't know if that's a very sound strategy. Okay, I am gonna... oh, shit, no. Okay. This here. I'm gonna keep forgetting which button is which, but that's fine. Okay. Set his soup pot on fire. That's right, see it's on fire, guy! Yeah! Using that lantern anytime you feel the need. And if it runs out of oil, come see me to get it refilled. Sure, bud. My bottle is full of milk anyway, I can't really... Actually, I mean I can refill the oil lantern directly, but I can carry oil in the bottle as well if I want. Also, there is sconces here to set on fire, but I don't think it does anything. There's probably more around the place. There's this. Ah, yeah, this is for later. Hopefully, they don't go out if they accomplish anything. The box has a gate. A giant boulder. Okay. Well, this now I can safely go into that bright ass cave. The part of me kinda wants to run back to my house and get whatever I remember being there. It's probably money though, and I'm gonna hit my money limit very soon because there's nothing to buy for a while in this game. So you know what, I'm not gonna bother. I found a play wooden sword, that's a stick. It's Talos. Okay, so the guy, the really aggressive monkey hater went in here. Which is logical enough because it's like the only place he could have gone in our linear world. Okay, this is like Dark Souls 2 but better. Actually, it's probably not. And by the way, if you just kind of take out your sword, the lantern is on your belt and it's still burning burning oil, so should put it out when you don't need it. Can I set this fucker on fire? No, I can't. But it's like a portable torch, so it's nice enough. Fuck the cobweb. Rats. A bunch of enemies in here. I think there is a chest in this little alcove. Yes. Probably just money in it. Why would I do that, MLPJ? Why would I actively seek out more people to talk with? I have enough trouble remembering all the people I happen to know as it is. And like, what have I talked about with what? Like SWAT. I don't have the memory for maintaining many friendships. Nor do I have the desire. Money. And all the money. Okay, I remember another part of this cave. Maybe it's another cave. But I'm gonna consult the map. Yeah, it's probably another cave. There was a part with like a little ledge where a chest would appear magically once you do something. I'm pretty sure it's not like secretly here. Nah, that's work, MLPG. Also, weren't you leaving? I'm not saying like go away, but it's kind of weird that you're... Because like the topic concerns you so much. I'm not holding you up, am I?
He just cannot leave without teaching you the magic of friendship.
Oh no, I'm hopeless in the magic of friendship. I'd rather learn the friendship of magic. Okay, so this is a roughly big forest area. Unfortunately, I think later it all like gets covered by poison fog or some shit. Ah yeah, so there are more caves here. And I of course have absolutely no memory which one is the first, which one isn't. Keys. Well, that is not fun for me, that's plain and simple. Like just out talking to people, just randomly chatting to people is not fun. I don't see what's fun about that. It's fun when you have like a reason to talk, when there's something to discuss or like some cooperation going on like in our game project, but just randomly talking to people is pointless to me. I don't see the reason. I have enough fun in my life without socialization. Excessive socialization, I would say. So it's not to sound like I just avoid people at all costs, because I do not. For example, at work, I'm pretty sociable. As hard as it might be to believe. But outside, like when I'm on my own, what's the point? Seeking out more people. I don't know why the bats have some weird sickle hook tail thing. Okay, this looks like a warp zone, so I'm gonna check out the other part. Might be just blocked off with something. So it's good to make sure. All the plants. Ah yeah, that's probably gonna be blocked up. Oh, not all the plants. Oh, get fucked. Does this actually do any damage, I wonder? Yes, it does. Jeez, strat. Hell yeah. Easy. Oh, so it's actually locked by a key. Okay. First temple ahead. Got enough lantern oil? If not, stop at Trills. Another goblin guy. Maybe it's a bokoblin. I don't know yet. Judging from the later games, I think the bokoblins are the smaller ones. And the moblins are the larger, more pig-like ones, which I'm not sure even are in this game at all. But they were the big blue-skinned things we fought in Wind Waker that usually carried like a lamp and a long stick. Ah yeah, this is the little place. There's a chest here. I just did some weird stab thing. I wonder if the vertical stab is like the one with the lock-on because of bats and other such enemies, because the horizontal stab... Yeah, that's actually quite smart. As you're running around without locking onto anyone, the horizontal stab is more useful for cutting grass and stuff. But when you're locked on, chances are some of the enemies could be vertically different to you, so yeah, that's pretty smart actually. Got a small key, and if I light the sconces here... Yes, MLPG, it was a pointless endeavor anyways, trying to convince me that I should enjoy some things that I don't enjoy. That's just stupid. Not everyone likes the same things in life. Lesson well learned. And a piece of heart. The fanciest piece of heart in any Zelda game ever. Also reminds me of American Maggie's Odyssey a little bit. Also in this game, they decided to be fancy, and now you have to collect 5 instead of 4. I'm not sure if there's more of them in the game overall. Maybe there is. I think there's still like 1 per dungeon. Probably more random ones all over the place. But yeah, we can now have apparently keys. I don't remember if I ever had keys in the overworld before, outside of dungeons. Because I remember little key descriptions saying, hey, this is blah blah blah, but only works inside the dungeon. Or even only works inside the dungeon you found it in. Well, I think some differences are dumb, and what I also think is more dumb is trying to, like, expecting everyone to conform to what you think is fun and not fun. This guy...
You know, it kind of feels really weird hearing it from you, because you're usually the one to tell people that they are fucking idiots for not liking things you like.
Well, I mean, yeah, I did start with saying, yeah, some differences are dumb. And when I say it, it's not like about liking things I like, it's about appreciating things that are good. There is a big difference. Don't you know? It's okay to not like things I like, but it's not okay to think objectively good things are bad. And it just so happens that... Oh shit, there's... Whoa! Hey! Big storm. Maybe I should go close the windows or something. I'm assuming that was hearable through my mic, because that was pretty loud. Just had a giant flash of light and a sound. Oh, lightning strike. Yes, I was about to say before the weather interrupted me so rudely. It just happens that a lot of my opinions coincide with objective facts. So, ooh, hey, who? You're super. Now just buy something, hey. So this here shop is kind of funny, because Trill's shop, make payment in the box near the shopkeeper. So you can buy your like oil and stuff. Welcome, hey, buy some anything. But you need to manually pay the bird by putting money in this box. If you don't, the bird is actually gonna like attack your ass, which is kind of funny. I don't know if there are any other repercussions to that. Like in Link's Awakening on the Game Boy, if you try to steal from a shop, your save file gets renamed to Thief. But I don't know if you get banned from the shop or anything like that. Well, I mean, a good Discord community is not bad, but it's not good for, like, I mean... I can see how it would, like, be beneficial to me if I had enough people for a Discord community, which, I mean, currently there's like 5 maybe people that are regulars in my stream, so that would be quite a silly Discord community. But this is not something that I'm willing to put any work into, like advertisement and finding more people and just, you know, I'm just pretty much streaming this because I just want to have a recording of these games instead of just playing them on my own lonesome. And I'm dragging Hippocat in here too, so I can pretend like he's watching it as well.
I heard my name. Do I have to say something?
Well, you already did, so that's fine.
Okay.
Okay, someone put the monkey and the boy in the cage. Which I guess it's probably the bokoblins that did it. Let's fuck him up. Luckily in this game Link can pretty much snap directly towards any enemy he's locked onto. It doesn't have like a turning radius, looks like, so that's nice. Okay, this further passage is blocked by rocks. It's kind of strange because I don't remember getting bombs before I get into the dungeon. But whatever, let's break the cage. I wonder if it actually corresponds to where I attack, because the bars did actually get cut around the place where I hit. Ah yeah, looks like you have to actually you actually have to cut all the bars separately. That's cool. Hadn't come, Link. Gee, me and that monkey would have gotten eaten, probably. She's actually a pretty nice gal, that monkey. She tried to protect me, so we get captured together. Link, you're not gonna mention this to my dad, are you? No, I cannot talk, so I won't. He's always telling me to never, ever go into the forest, because he says it's dangerous. So really can't tell him, really? You have to promise. Okay. We spend the whole day looking after that idiot. My son told me Tyler disappeared in the woods and had not returned. I came as soon as I heard, which was like the entire day afterwards, apparently. But it looks like you have brought him home already. I apologize. Such a task should not fall to you. Tell me, have you noticed how strange this wood seems lately? I feel uneasy about what may lie in wait. Anyway, Link, tomorrow is finally the day. You will be departing for Hyrule. I think it's a good thing I have given this task to you. Good luck and return safely. If you're lucky, you may even get to meet Princess Zelda. Back on the ranch, I guess it's another round of sheep herding or something. Hey, Link! Hot, 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 hot. It's almost time for you to get going, huh, Link? Sounds about to finish up early today, but apparently I just work here. Makes sense. Okay, I'm gonna call my horse, if I can. Yes, son, Kyler Games, it was, I guess, because I've not played the whole game. I think I've not even gotten to the... No, actually I have gotten to the second big dungeon, personally, but I've not progressed through that. I've seen the game beaten several times on YouTube. And now I'm finally playing it on my own. For realsies. Okay, then let's get started, yes. I know I'm smart, I know that I should be screaming at the goats. And there's 5 more goats, I think there used to be 15. Okay, that's pretty cool. This one's Straggler and another one near the gate. Games Games. Games Games. Ah, you mean the games word is pronounced like Games. Well, I'll take a word for it. That sounds like a Russian pronunciation. But because I never call anyone by their full name usually, I'm just gonna call you like fucking Kyler or something, I don't know. Oh boy, I was all faster than usual. Oh, wraps up, yes. Let's escape this horrible workplace that we have. Well, I mean, it's not like you can prevent me from doing it. Because you see the dude above you, I'm not gonna read that entire name. And neither I will any other name that consists of multiple words, because that's just bothersome. Okay, there's the horse washer.
Downvoted, unsubscribed.
Oh no. Oh, done heard for the link. Well, nice work. The royal gift Russell told you about is ready, so you should get ready for your trip to Hyrule Castle. Yes. Now, the royal family requested this gift specifically, so it's real special. It'll be bad if the representative of Orden were to be late for such an occasion. You get me, lad? But before you use a long one, my sweet horse, please bear Link safely along it. Wait, what's this? I like how the mayor and Link are kind of just like good buds in this one. What happened? She's injured, isn't she? Link's like, ugh. Link, how could you? You're pushing a pony too hard again. I bet you heard your jumping fences, didn't you? At her leg, specifically. Now, Ilya. Oh shit, I skipped that. I mean, I didn't skip that, I just didn't read that in time. It skipped on its own. Father, can you be so easy on him? You're the mayor. You should start acting like one. Yeah, they're totally like exchanging meaningful glances here. You'll be alright, Epone. I'll take you to the forest spring right now. Once we soothe you in the spirit spring, you'll feel better in no time. Wait, Ilya! His hair is marvelous, by the way. Why, without Epone, the gift won't get delivered in time. Just like a girl, worrying about some horse's well-being over a prestigious sword delivery to the royal family. Oh, this won't do. Yes, it won't. Unfortunately, I cannot use force, so I'll have to use discretion. I got 101 money, I don't think I need anything else. Yeah, Link! Are you going to see Ilya? Yes, I need my horse. Maybe it's just me, but those guys don't normally let people through. Oh, Link, you think we're gonna go to see Ilya together? So, Matt and Pat there, or whatever their names are, don't let people through somehow. That's interesting. Yes. But first, I'm gonna go back to my house and get that thing that's supposed to be in my basement. Probably just like 50 rupees or something. And it's gonna be a waste, but eh. I don't think in this game there is anything really expensive to buy like in Wind Waker. And even in Wind Waker I still got lots and lots of spare money in the end. In this game I think there is an armor that is like powered by money. I like the detail how he puts the lantern, yeah, exactly 50 rupees. You'd completely forgotten it! How he puts the lantern on the floor by the chest when he opens the chest. That's a nice touch. I wonder how Link got a house this big all for himself. I'm kinda jealous. Oh well. And it's not like he never had like family in any other game or anything, so it's not unheard of for Link to have actual parents. Hey, there's a adorable squirrel. Link's house. No, I'm gonna check on the squirrel. I wanna check on the squirrel. Hey, squirrel. I cannot check on the squirrel. Oh well. Let's go see Ilya. Hey, Matt and Pat, whatever. Malo and Talo, I think the names are. Hey, we've been waiting for you, Link? Yes, it was so much fun. Yeah, chasing that monkey was great. I was just telling Malo here about how we wanted to show it to him, but we let it go instead. Oh, you didn't get caught, Talo. Oh, Colin! Way to spoil everything by telling your dad. Nice job. Yeah, thanks a lot. We got scolded by our dad. Something awful. I thought it was never gonna end. I bet you're trying to go silly, aren't you? Well, there's no way I'm gonna let you pass. Oh hey, neat, Link. Let me borrow that wooden sword. If I'd had that wooden sword yesterday, I could have handled it all alone. Definitely. Come on, let me borrow the wooden sword right now. Okay. This is extortion, but unfortunately it's required. With this thing, I'll show him! Yeah, fuck off, children. Link. Thanks. Those guys are always teasing me. Because of my stupid haircut. What's so fun about swinging something like that around anyway? I hate it, it's scary. You're kind of a bitch. But when I grow up, I'm gonna be just like you, Link. No, you won't. I don't want to learn about swords or anything, but could you teach me how to ride a horse sometime? Can you? You have to promise. What's the point of riding a horse if you don't have a sword? Long fade out. Right, let's go get our horse back. Finally. So I know this is not where you actually go for this, but I just want to show that Ilya has locked the gate. Colin got there and is probably like trying to talk to her, or is about to approach her. Link, if you came to take a pawn back, you can forget it. Why don't you think about what you've done for a change? I won't open the gate until you change your attitude. Ilya, you don't know what happened yesterday. Listen, I don't know if she'll listen to me, but let me try to explain about Tal and the monkey, okay? You crawl in here through the tunnel and back. Well, I do, Link. Yes, that was a great sentence. So yeah, I don't actually have to talk to them there, but I wanted to show the reason why we have to crawl through the tunnel, because Ilya locked the gate. Like the busybody that she is. Luckily, crawling is fast in this game, I think. Still have to turn manually. It's a real big innovation after Ocarina of Time. You can turn in the tunnels. I don't think you could turn in Ocarina. I had no idea. I hadn't heard the details about Talos' capture. But Colin. So you just jump to conclusions and assume the worst about me like always. I don't like her very much. And the Pony apparently also disapproves, so I still prefer the master over me. Hi, Pony. Suck on that. Don't worry about your horse, Link. Fortunately, it looks like the injury isn't too serious. You two can go on together. But Link, at least promise me this. Yes. No matter what happens on the journey, don't try to do anything out of your league, please. Fuck off, everything is in my league. Just come home safely. So long as I have the appropriate items, everything is inside my league. Suddenly... Ah, there is the problem, Moblin. Yeah. Oh no, those are... No, wait, no. Ah, gets shot. Link gets hit on the head with the club. Yeah, those are probably still bokoblins, never mind. And the guy that I thought they were probably isn't a Moblin either. So they just killed everyone. Got Colin as well. Luckily Link fell face up. Oh, this is the big guy. I think he's like some guy king. Not actually a Moblin, but we'll maybe find out. I appreciate that it's not orcs. I kinda hate orcs. And suddenly pixel art. Not really hard, but you know. Looping portal of some sort. No horse. No children. Gate broken. No. Is it just me or does the bloom look kinda weird? Maybe it's because of my resolution. Maybe I need to actually put it like Metroid Prime 3 into like 1x instead of 3x. So yeah, there's this giant fancy wall that we saw in the intro and some hand grabbed us, just like in Dark Souls, basically. Yeah. Now this guy. Now Triforce tattoo is resonating. Blech. Suddenly I move. And I'm dead. And someone's dragging me away now, again. And there's Midna. Gonna meet her very
Okay,
soon.
maybe it's worth looking at the screen again.
Yeah. How do you like this menu? There's gonna be Midna right in a couple seconds, I think. So basically, to catch you up, we went for our horse to deliver the sword. Found the horse, but suddenly monsters invaded and everyone got killed. Well, not killed, but you know, knocked out. Link was kidnapped into this wall of weird shit and transformed into a wolf inside the weird shit. This is like a parallel world of some sort. It's basically like the bunny thing in Link to the Past, where he cannot stay in human form in the opposite world. Oh no, we're chained. Ugh. Attack. Alright, here goes. I found you! Ooh, aren't you scary? Midna's theme is cool. There's several variations in this game, but there's particularly Midna's Lament playing like somewhere in the middle, somewhere, and everyone loves it. Ooh, aren't you scary? Kinda reminds me of Might Magic music almost. Also, she is a sim from the Sims games because she speaks like that. Ehe! Are you sure you want to be doing that? Snarling and glaring at me? Well, that's too bad. I was planning on helping you, if you were nice. Okay, I'm a smart person. Hey, that's much better. You humans are the beaten to a fault, aren't you?
Look like a yum.
Look like a yum. Oops, but you aren't a human anymore, are you? You're a beast, hehe. Apparently I was never a Hylian in this game. Cool. There. You be a good boy and calm down. No need to bite. This. And now to be maximum edge, I am gonna always have that shackle on my foot. Because she just got one Link. Hey Link, hey. You look unsurprised, hehe. So I bet you're wondering where exactly are we? Well, I'll make your deal. If you can get over here, maybe I'll tell you. So not only does she have like the best facial animations in the game, the most polished and well animated, she is kind of like a better version of Tattle from Majora's Mask overall. Okay, fuck the box, and now I can dig under this ground because dogs are known for digging. I guess you're not completely stupid after all. Why, thank you. Listen, I like you, so I think I'll let you out of here. But in exchange for my help, you have to do exactly as I say. Need anything from me? Just press Z to give me a sign. So we're clear? Good. Now come on, get moving. So she actually rides us while we are in this like parallel world. And when we're in the normal world, we're just alone in wolf form. Right, that's the way. You need help? Just press Z to call me. As long as you're a good boy, I'll be happy to lend a hand. I like the music in the Twilight. You know what? I'm just gonna call it properly. This like parallel world in here is called Twilight or Twilight Realm. I like the style. I'm not the best fan, the biggest fan of the aesthetic of like black squares for some reason, pixels everywhere just floating up and that stuff. But I like the overall feel and the music style that they got. Also, her hair can turn into hands and other things.
Okay, that's weird.
What? She's just like Sindel. Ah, what's that? Try pressing L after that? Well, you'll figure it out. Will I? So, the weird part, actually, is that she does actually use that arm or hand or whatever. We use that for like targeting, so we actually jump and bite the thing with our mouth. But she needs to grab it with her hand first for some reason. It's kind of weird, but yeah, I mean, it's not like unplayable weird, like missing polygons and stuff like that. Oh, well. Hee, want to see something interesting? You're a beast. Remember, press X to hone your senses and poke around. Huff, can't run any farther. That's far enough, right? I'll be safe here, I think. What was that noise? Don't anything come near me. So, I can quote-unquote hone my senses. And these things are like spirits of people who are trapped in Twilight. And unlike me, they don't actually realize anything's wrong. But to me, they appear in this spirit form. It's kind of convoluted. But I can see them or feel them or hear them or whatever when I'm honing my senses. Which, this is also used for like following scents, as dogs do. So I don't know if it's still vision or if it's some other type of sense that's being represented by that visual. That was a soldier's spirit. Maybe it's someone from the other world, Excuse you? Yes. There are lots of other spirits roaming around here, you know? Yes, they might know things. So we're in a sewer level, which is good because I love sewer levels. I don't even say that ironically, because I genuinely appreciate sewer levels more than probably anyone I've ever heard. Okay, let's open that. That thing... I don't know if there's any point or any of this. Also, the discoloration makes blue rupees look a little bit like green rupees, so that's kind of gonna fuck with me a little bit, but it doesn't really matter which rupees they are. How to use the new body, yes, I'll just tell you. Think about how you fought enemies in your human form. Just because your shape has changed doesn't mean your instincts have as well. Instincts, rather. Basically, she says, hey, your controls are the same. I like the little combat. Just the musical aesthetics of the Twilight are pretty cool, as I said before. I think my favorite would be the bird enemies, though. They probably come rather soon, if I remember correctly. I think they make really cool sounds. And I think there's a section way later in the game that I've never actually gotten to on my own with cool music. They were like ride on one or something. Oh, it's gonna be another thunder strike now. Ah, I just saw a flash of light again. Alright, so we raise the water, we can swim over or paddle over these spikes. Before I do that though, I'm gonna make sure there was nothing useful in here. Some enemies. Oh, they are fucking me up. Okay, there is no point in doing this. I don't know why I even got here. Let's just swim over the spikes. Someone went through a lot of trouble to put this many spikes in the sewer level. Or I guess just in the sewer. Hey, hello Luis. The water. What do you mean, my opinion? He's cool. And I think I heard that he's intended to be Link from Ocarina of Time. We'll see that. I don't remember when we'll see that. Probably a bit later. Maybe not in today's session. Okay, let's see what the spirit has to say. Another soldier. What are these black things? Where are they coming from? How do we get out of here? Mina's abandoning us. This way, over here. I'm waiting for you. But you'll have to help yourself for a change. So I guess for this instance she doesn't let us use her powers. So I don't know if we can... Can we still... Yeah, we don't actually need her hand or anything. We can just jump on these on our own. Okay, got those things. I spy the spirit over here. Well, I mean, Luis, I don't know what the evidence is that he is. If it's just blind speculation and headcanons, I don't know, but I think there was some dialogue that reflected that idea. I'll make a judgment after the game is done, or after I learn on my moves and have interacted with him sufficiently. Now, Soul the Spirit, what are those black monsters? I've never seen anything like them. That must be pretty scary for them. Oh shit. Okay, water back down, so now I can probably walk under some grate somewhere that I couldn't because I cannot dive under water. I guess I might as well check out this tunnel. I thought it led to where Midna is, but looking at the minimap it doesn't. Yeah. On this box. Well, that's fair, but Luis, I mean, these things are really weird, and considering I'm a wolf and I'm able to see like this world for what it is, Link probably, I don't know. For the gods, it's probably weirder. Also, you don't know the situation. What do the spirits? I guess it was said somewhere. Someone said that they don't actually know that anything is wrong. They just see the monster creatures and such, but they don't know that they're in this Twilight Zone. So maybe nothing is super different, but I feel like maybe they're really scary because they're like giant bug things, and to normal people, Link is actually not bad with a sword, so he's probably not quite as scared of these things. Also, he is like the element of courage. Also, when you're using your senses, you can see sparkles on the floor, and you can dig up items. Mostly small pointless shit, but I mean, still can make some use out of it if it's hearts and stuff. Please, I am but a lowly soldier. Please, someone save me from these evil creatures. Ah! Hey there, Midnight. Here? Ah, did the detour tire you out, little wolf? By the way, are you using X to hone your sense like you should? Yes, I am. Looks like spirits in here, they're all soldiers. Where in the world could we be? Eehee! Yes. Where could there be a sewer with a bunch of soldiers? You want out of here, right? Okay, we're off. Different pattern of armor. Do you remember the Hyrule soldier? What Hyrule soldier spirits? Do you just mean these, or do you mean from some other game somewhere? Because these are the first soldier spirits that I've seen. No, I don't know. I don't remember much about the later parts, apart from like what dungeons there are, what items you get, and bosses and stuff. Details like that I absolutely do not remember. Okay, so now we're climbing this giant Castlevania-like tower. Base, not water at the bottom. Some fucknuts. Oh no. Ah, what are you doing? Almost did sound like she said that. I guess I have to do everything for you. Look, I'll show you all the small ledges, so just L target me and press A to jump where I am. So not only does she do the arm thing, she's like the cheaty jumping platforming solution. Basically it's like those parts in Sonic 3D Sonic games where you know where you just have to press a button for him to spring off of pads in a scripted way. That's basically the same thing. You just lock onto her in these preset spots and just press jump a bunch. Sometimes you have to time it when like shit's swinging about and whatnot. Okay. Also, as a wolf, it's apparently real easy to walk on ropes. I don't think there's a point. I guess I could destroy those skulls, but let's just walk backwards on the rope on 4 legs. I think when I was in a group pointing out, so good. Well, we'll see if we get there and when we get there. There's some weird skulls around here with horns. I don't know if the macoblins or whatever have horns on them, so... Okay, more quick-timey jumps. That's kinda handy, but it's kinda like a cheaty way to do the mechanic. I kinda wish I had more proper platforming instead of this like, hey, you know what, this looks like it could be complicated platforming, but we're just gonna pretty much carry you through it because Midna is here and you can walk onto her. And somehow that makes Link jump farther than he ever could. There's some rain falling from... Actually, it shouldn't be falling here. I mean, there are some holes, but it seems like it's falling from the ceiling parts. The door is locked. But if we climb this, we probably can, yes. So, you know where we are yet? Hehe. Not quite, but I'm assuming I'm gonna get outside and learn. Well, if you go to the top, you might sure figure it out. Sure? Where the word should come from, I don't know. So let's see where we are. There's a familiar crest on that block of stone. There's the bird enemies that I like because they make weird tuba sounds. And they have weird tuba faces. That's a weird question, Luis. I don't know. I'm gonna think about it later, but maybe not. So, we were finally able to get out. And look at the sky. Is the black cloud of Twilight looking beautiful today? Do you know where this is? You still don't know, hehe. Look, there's someone I want to introduce you to, but I'll need you to go to the tower to do it. So to elaborate on the why I can't answer that question, I don't think most Zelda characters, and by that I mean most female Zelda characters, have developed enough personalities to pick based on that. I mean, Midna has quite a personality and some others, but not all of them. And it also depends, like the hypothetical situation. Am I in Link's place, or am I just some random myself? Like, is there the context of Link's adventures having happened? Or are they just kinda not in that context? That all makes a difference. Even spirits up here, huh? Yes, the whole spirit thing is pretty new too, isn't it? You know, these guys can see those monsters, they don't know a thing about you. You think I'm lying? Why don't you check it out? So yeah, for some reason I exist on a different plane of existence from them. They cannot see me. I can hone my sense and see them though, because I'm a wolf. What are those monstrous birds? What in the world is happening here? Our poor Hyrule Castle in red. So yeah, we're in the rooftops of Hyrule Castle, which is pretty fucking huge in this game. If I was myself, I still don't know. Like, that pretty much erases all the context with Midna or whatever her name was, the fish girl from Ocarina, for example. Because a lot of that is tied to Link being Link. That wasn't the person I wanted to meet, by the way. Well, let's just try and get to that tower, yes. Push the box. Can I push the box? Ah, yes. R. So I don't know. Like, I feel like all the people, all the female characters that have enough personality to even consider, in that sense, they have too much context with Link himself. So that's kind of a weird question. There's the bird. And there's the sound. It's a really weird creature. I like its flappy ass tuba head thing. Really bizarre enemy designs. Get that part. Yes, I can. Also, I just thought, I think I can actually pick up the skulls. Yes. And hold the skull in my teeth and maybe throw it. Yeah. Go. Don't you counterattack me. Okay, there might be like hidden skulls or something, but they probably all have rupees and shit. Okay, where do I probably use Midna here? Yes. Look, just a little farther. You know what? I'm just gonna pass those birds by. This location is kind of well. I mean. Oh shit, I nearly fell off. This location is kind of weird to fight in, because it's so slanted and whatnot. But on the plus side, we do have the... what's the fucking thing? When will I remember the word? What's the word for these things? They're like wooden things you build to build other things first. Some Minecraft mod has this word. Yep, you should remember. You keep reminding me this word every time I forget it.
I wasn't listening to you, but I guess you mean scaffolding.
Yes, exactly. You think I would remember after this much, but still escapes my mind every time.
The same shit happens to me. Every time I keep reading whatever that I'm reading, you know, I keep forgetting what bemused means.
My first instinct is always it's like unamused with a joke or something, but I think it actually means like annoyed and angry-ish or something. So anyway, don't turn away, don't alt-tab, because now it's gonna be a cool cutscene. We are meeting the person that Midna wanted us to meet here in the high tower of Chiral Castle. This part was slightly teased in the teaser, in the intro and stuff. So let's get through this big story exposition now. Oh no, a person in a cloak. Midna is amused at our growling. Oh, she has a nose. I guess I can tolerate her. Is rolling her eyes immediately at how much calmer Link is as soon as he sees a nose, I guess.
What we built?
Hee, you remember my name? What an honor for me. Ah yes, there was a line of dialogue that I didn't read because it went by too fast. So I think this cloaked hood person greeted Midna first. So this is the one for whom you were searching.
Which building?
It's not exactly what I had in mind, but I guess he'll do. You were imprisoned. Oh no, animal cruelty. I am sorry. Poor thing has no idea where this is or what's happened. So don't you think you should explain to him what you've managed to do? You owe him that much. Twilight Princess, hee. Oh, Midna, you. Listen carefully. This was once the land where the power of the gods was set to slumber. This was once the kingdom of Hyrule. But that blessed kingdom has been transformed by the king that rules the Twilight. It has been turned into a world of shadows, ruled by creatures who shun the light. Okay, I guess it's loading the cutscene. I wonder if this one is pre-rendered, I forget. Maybe not. Also good old Hyrule Castle theme. Always good to hear it. I like their helmets. Kinda cool, unique looking. Ah, that guy's fucked. Well, that was easy for them. And there's a big bad guy. The king who rules the Twilight. Does that sound when he comes into frame for some reason. It is time for you to choose, surrender or die. Oh yes, a question for all the land and people of Hyrule. Life or death? Ah, what do we choose, princess? Tough choice. Princess drops her sword in defeat. You're welcome, Lewis. I always do that. And there's Hyrule Castle burning as hell. Burning as hell, that's not a phrase people say, but you know, hell is, in some interpretations, really burning, so that's appropriate. Twilight covered Hyrule like a shroud, and without light, the people became as spirits. So I believe this game might have the biggest Hyrule Castle town of all Zeldas. I've never actually been there on my own, I've only seen it in playthroughs, and people usually just run to the destination real fast. Within the Twilight they live on, unaware that they have passed into spirit forms. All the people know now is fear, fear of a nameless evil. Yes, I think Twilight does induce like unnatural fear on them. Unless they're just afraid because their castle has been burning. I don't know. Also, she has the Sheikah weeping eye on her cloak there, that's cool. The kingdom succumbed to Twilight, but I remain its princess! I am Zelda. You have to look so sad. There's Zelda's lullaby. Yep. We actually find it to be quite livable. I mean, it's perpetual Twilight leader all that bad. I wish all my squares didn't fly away. I quite like them. Midna, this is no time for levity. The shadow beasts have been searching far and wide for you. Why is this? Why indeed, you tell me. Time has grown short. The guard will soon make his rounds. You must leave here quickly. Did I mention that this Zelda is the coolest Zelda of all the Zeldas? I don't mean the game, which is maybe true for the game as well, but I think this is my favorite actual Princess Zelda from any Zelda game. I mean, she doesn't look like much in a cloak, but you can see how she's really like sophisticated, serious, actually not a blonde for once. She's pretty cool. Nothing against the other Zeldas, but this is by far my favorite of all the Zeldas. Being Breath of the Wild, she's interesting, sure, but not that cool. So yeah, this is my top Zelda princess character variation. Right, let's escape. So Midna needs something from me, evidently. And we've also kinda learned... The guard's coming, boy, he's prompt. Kinda learned what happened, roughly. Let's see what she wants. I think she's about to explain shortly. Well, do you understand where we are now? Well, I mean, that spirit outright said, "Higher old castle." I guess a promise is a promise, so I'll let you go back to where you were stumbled into Twilight. But are you really sure you should be going back? Are you sure you aren't forgetting anything important? Oh, I think check this, yeah. She's like transforming into all the children to show us, hey, remember these assholes got kidnapped? Yee, do you want to save them? Well, in that case, little Midna would be happy to help you. But... well, you'd have to be my servant, and like a servant you'd have to do exactly as I say. Why don't you go back, take a little time and give it some thought, And I just thought, derezed even. And we are back in the normal world. This pixel portal. Kind of the same as the one that appeared above us when that giant goblin guy invaded and blew his horn. But green instead of pink. Oh, that's right, I forgot to mention one thing. You may have left the darkened realm, you haven't transformed back to your former self. And you won't anytime soon. Now why could that be? See you later. That was abrupt. But, of course, she didn't tell us what she wants, so let's see you later was actually kind of misplaced. Because immediately, as we tried to leave... So, what next? Oh. Do you think I disappeared? Listen, there's another thing I forgot to tell you. Don't think you can just run off and save your friends, because you can't. Just beyond that bridge you'll end discovering Twilight. Last time a shadow beast pulled you through a curtain of Twilight, but if you want to go that way this time you'll need the cooperation of someone from the Twilight like me. So you really have no choice but to do what I say. Saying your friends and all that, well, that'll depend on your actions. Because you never can trust words, you know. Right now I want a sword and shield that will suit me. You do understand me, don't you? So what do you plan to do? While you're here dawdling, the Twilight continues to expand. Come on, hurry it up. So, she appears to be willing to help us save our friends and whatnot, but in order to be led further down the road through the Twilight, over there... Yeah, I think it's that direction, that giant orange piece of crap. She won't do that, she won't pull us in until we have gotten ourselves a sword and a shield. And that is her trick way of making sure we are equipped when we transform back into human form, spoiler alert, but I mean that's pretty obvious. She's not gonna use swords and shields on her own. So I think we can just steal the sword that we were supposed to deliver in the first place. We are in a village, almost. I feel like there was a way to just hang on to the enemy and just keep biting them. Maybe we need to learn that one move first. Let me see, can the wolf climb ladders? No. That makes sense. But the wolf can bite through grass. Okay, well, let's go into the village. Wait! Oh, there's the adorable squirrel. Thank you for taking care of those bad guys. They made both the village and the forest a mess. They kidnapped the village children. But I know you're not one of them. I can tell because you smell like the trees of Ordon. If you run into any trouble, try talking to the animals. The animals understand one another, so you'll be alright. So yeah, when we're a wolf we can talk to the animals, but people fear us. Let's go talk to all the animals. I think there were some amusing lines in there. Oh, how did it come to this? The children, please say nothing's happened. Please forgive your good-for-nothing father. So this guy's just lamenting on that rock. I think he sees me if I try approaching him. Or doesn't he? Maybe he doesn't. Well, I can't actually climb these vines, so... Oh well. Right, well... There might be a sword in the swordsman's shop. House here. Let's see, I think I saw... Yeah, you can dig under this. Let's check his house. There's a drawing of him holding some weird kid, I don't know, and the wife, I guess. Okay, I don't think there's anything in here. I live through the door. Well, I guess we'll have to find the place. Yeah, there's the way out through the ground, because I didn't finish the floor properly.
You're a dog. You should have pooped in the middle of the room.
I guess I could have. I don't think there's a dedicated poop button. This is not the dog's life. Hey, chicken. Ah! To be a wolf on a night when the moon rides high. Beautiful! Tell me, is it to form a human who is not currently in the town? Nah, just teasing. You're lucky. Your sharpened senses and your soft-looking coat. Lovely! This chicken is a true appreciator of the finer things in life. Frog, talk to me. To humans, this must seem like just an average country town, but to us it's paradise. You should take a good look around this town. I can see a sparkling. Whether or not you can is up to the quality of your senses. You can, yeah, I should have read that with a different emphasis. Ribbit! Ribbit! I didn't think anyone would come calling, so I haven't thought of anything to say, sorry. That is a meta thing for an NPC to say. The town rascals used to play around here a lot, so there's lots of stuff buried nearby. Yeah, they're teaching me that I can see sparkles in my senses and dig for random shit. Hey, chicken. Ah, fresh face, huh? You're a sharp one to realize you needed to come introduce yourself to me. You want to know anything about this town? I can tell you. What do you say? Tell me. Let me tell you, this is usually a quiet little village, but there was a bit of a ruckus today. We got to know monsters attacked the village and made off with the little brats. Look a bit like a monster yourself. If you're gonna be hanging around town, you might want to stay out the sight of the people. Alright, that's actually sound advice. I go to the ranch and talk to the ghosts. The ghosts are probably all in the barn. And I can also probably not actually jump over the fence on there. Let me check. Can I climb over this now? No. I appreciate the... what's the word? The grooves on the ground from all the gates opening and closing. Also, after a jump attack, the wolf runs faster for a while, so there's your speedrun tactics. As if you didn't expect to like jump dash forward repeatedly in any game. Okay, there are some people conversing over there. There's that guy. Can I invade the house with the cat? There's a cat flap door, but I don't think I can get in there. Can go from here using midnight, I think. Maybe not here. I can't swim. I didn't actually do this when I was back here doing my chores. But I can swim over here where the monkey was with the cradle. And there is some shit in here, I don't remember. There might be just like 5 rupees and stuff. Maybe a better fishing spot or something. But yeah, the wolfling doesn't want to hold the rocks in his mouth, so he just kind of rolls them. That's sufficient enough to get the money out of him. Killy killy, yeah, that's more my attitude when I see cats rather than kitty kitty. I think the cat's inside, right? I didn't see it. There is open window there, I can... it's not that open though. Well, let's try getting over the bridge. I should probably also try getting into the slide, see if the guy spots me. Well, he doesn't spot me, okay, cool. Because his back is turned to me. Oh, about the shield! Hey, not so loud. There might be a wolf prowling nearby that wants to listen into our conversation. So if we stay at the light, I think we can listen without being seen. I came to it as we discussed. I think that was meant to be like too small to read. I checked as we discussed. I'm on the table just outright. So that shield is still in your house, right? Yeah. Should be on our storage loft. Good. Go grab it quick as you can. Russell got wounded pretty bad, so he can't go search for the kids. I'll take over for him. Russell is the guy who made the sword. But Russell has a sword, Mayor, and he still got hurt. If you're unarmed, you're done for. I'll be fine. The sword we're going to present to the royal family should still be at Russell's house. I checked there. Bullshit. Oh yeah, alright. I understand, Mayor. I'll hurry up and get that shield. You just wait here. Oh! They saw me at the table. No good! Run! No. Well, at least they weren't armed. Also, I can talk to the puppy, looks like. That's a bad bit of information you heard, huh? Look at that open window. The village is full of idiots. Ah yes, this is Canada. So... yeah, I can do some platforming. To the platforming I need to go up to that guy. Hey puppy. Speak. Nighttime walks are so nice, aren't they? I hope I find something good buried today. I love digging holes and looking for treasure. You'll dig them. I appreciate how this tiny puppy is teaching me how to dig. He must be very self-confident. Okay, cannot meet up from up here. Hello, Naomi. Okay, how do I guess they probably run towards Russell's house. So I'm guessing I can go there again and the sword will magically be there. Can I talk to the fish? I wonder, probably not. No, the fish are too stupid. There's the romantic chicken. So... where's the sword? I guess someone took it. Well... I guess I can go get the shield. Maybe this is all completely scripted. I keep forgetting because I don't actually remember any of this too well. Kind of blends together. Okay. That guy. Aha! Monster! You returned for more, haven't you? My daughter, return her! And take this! Well, Naomi, this is the same game but flipped horizontally because it's the GameCube version that I'm playing on an emulator. Ah! He's throwing birds at me. Okay, so now we need to sneak up on him. Oh, there's the cat. Hey, cat. We're attacked by that hawk. You're no match for him. I'm sorry, that person calling the hawk is my master's husband. We sneak up from behind and scare him. Meow. Well, I was going to do that. So, let's see where Midna wants to jump from. Well, apparently this here is fine. I guess this rock is meant to be like the hint. It looks like a platform where you start jumping from. Come on, let's get up on the roof from lava. Yeah, scare the guy. Look at him posing like he's all important. Wait until he sees us. Oh shit. Hey. Hello. What's up? Whoa! What an idiot. I think I just fucked up because I needed to be on that platform still. Is the cat gonna say anything? You smell the same as the ranch hand named Link, so I know you're a nice wolf. My senses are very sharp, so I just know these things. They're good senses too, right? Though Link doesn't seem so good at stuff like that. Bitch, I called the fish for you earlier. I'm good enough for you. Okay, let's see. How the fuck does he jump that? Midness magic. Sabient Academist, what dies in relation to good taste and what? More drawings? Where is the shield? I think they said like their storeroom. Oh, I can probably jump like super above. Yep. Yeah, found it, found it. Yeah, there's the shield. Ah, yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, it's a good game. Finally, I can knock a shield off a wall by ramming into it. Like I wanted to do the whole time in Wind Waker. Got the Ordon shield. Press L to defend yourself, but where it's touched by fire, it will burn. So we're back to that mechanic. It looks kind of cheap. Fuck you. Alright then, next is a sword. Hurry up and get one. I'm assuming I'm not... Yeah, I can't just leave through a door like a normal person. Where do I climb out? Oh, I should have just jumped out that window. Right. And there's Russell. What was that sound? Oh, his cheek is just off. The children could not have returned, could they? Must go out and search one last time. You get inside the house. I have placed the sword that was to be our gift to Hyrule on the couch. If the mayor comes for it, please give it to him. But darling, your injuries... Right. There's some fuck shit flying about my room, but I'm gonna ignore it for now. There's Russell limping across. I think I can just kinda, yeah, sneak around the water real fast. I don't remember if I've ever seen what happens if he actually sees us. He probably starts swinging at us, and I don't think we can, like, attack him in return. I do kinda want to see what happens if we just approach the woman, though. Ah! Oh. Well. Yeah, I guess it just kinda teleports everyone here. And they don't let me in. Okay. It probably swings at me if I approach, but you know what? I don't give a shit. Probably not a good idea to scare a pregnant woman by a wolf. Or with a wolf, rather. And there's the sword on the couch. You got the Ordon sword. This is a sword crafted by Russell, the best swordsman in Ordon, which is like 5 people, so it's not hard to be best swordsman here. It's a tribute to the royal family. That rug on the wall is meticulously textured, like the resolution there is marvelous. Alright, so now I have a sword. Looks like it can actually be useful when you concentrate. Alright, no more detours. I'm going to take you back into the Twilight. You like to the woods, and yes, yes, yes. Once again, the issue with Zelda's and even other open world games strikes, where this is supposed to be like a province and stuff. And the best swordsman in Ordon is meant to mean something, but it's just a tiny village with like 4 houses. So who gives a shit? Too tiny. Anyway, using our speedrun tactics here to run faster. Let's get back into that orange wall and go into the Twilight. I'm not sure we'll even get to the first dungeon today, I'll be honest. I don't remember how far it is until it... I mean, to like hunt for tears of light and stuff. Oh, which games would that be, Naomi? Because I personally only own Breath of the Wild. I guess technically I own Link to the Past on the SNES Classic Mini as well, because it comes with the console. Well, it's not really a console, but you know, with the system, with the device. But I've played most that are emulatable, apart from Skyward Sword, because screw that one. You have been transformed by the power of shadow. Come to me. Uh-oh. The trap. Beware! A shadow being. It approaches. Not a very scary shadow being. Ah, there we go, there is the hang on and keep biting move. And he's dead. Now there's a portal forever here for fast travel. Spoiler alert, I guess it doesn't really get explained until later, but I know that. Now let's meet the first spirit of whatever. I guess light spirit. They have cool designs in this game as well. Of course, they're nothing to the Uku, but still cool. We'll see the Uko in the first dungeon, luckily enough. And it's a cool effect of it gradually appearing. The giant marshmallow goat. Oh, brave youth! I am one of 4 light spirits that protect Hyrule at the behest of the gods. I am Ordona. The black beast you slayed was a shadow being, and has come to seize the power of light I wield. A little bit of exposition here, probably. My brethren in Hyrule have already had their lights stolen by these fell beasts. Fuck off, fly. Entire kingdom. That was slightly harrowing sound, but not too loud. Has been blah blah blah. It has been reduced to something ruled by the cursed powers of darkness. Here, I can see it on my stream still. The blight will not stop at Hyrule. Before long, the entire world of light will fall to the hand of King who rules the Twilight. Yeah, right now it's just Hyrule Castle town area and select few provinces around the spirit. What's the word? Fuck. What's the word for where water? Spring, I guess. Yeah, the spirit springs. To save this land from the King of Twilight, the lost light must be recovered. The 3 light spirits who have lost their light must be revived. I guess you're already revived. Yeah, you didn't get your light stolen. The other 3 did though. There is but one who can revive them and redeem this land. You still have not discovered your true power. Those transformed by Twilight usually cannot recover their original forms. Hey! Speed this up. Yes, I can. Unless, if you were to return to Faron Woods where we were first informed, if you were to revive the Light Spirit, there by the power of the Light Spirit you may find the means to regain your other state of being. Okay, back to chat. Which one of the DS Zeldas would that be, Naomi? Spirit Tracks or Phantom Hourglass? And I'm guessing the GameCube one is Wind Waker, and we all know what the two Nintendo 64 games are, of course. And Twilight Princess, that's a good selection. I would probably trade the DS one for Breath of the Wild, and it would be like the perfect Zelda collection. Maybe Link to the Past and Zelda 1 as well. Fuck it, Zelda 2 as well. You can get those on like the minis probably. I don't know, is Zelda 2 on the NES Classic? It might be. I should get the NES Classic as well. I think it's about to go on sale again. And it has like twice the storage space of the SNES Classic, so I can probably do the thing where you upload the emulator for another system there, so I can play Nintendo... oh, what Nintendo? Sega Genesis games on it as well, I guess. We'll see. Hey, look! The Faron Woods that you know so well, they're now covered in twilight. You must not be able to come back here, but... or you might not be. Yes, I want to go. Take me in. Midna is not very gentle when taking us into the twilight. Giant head, grab, squish, everything. Faron Woods. Let's go find the spring and find the means to recover the light that was stolen from the spirit. Midna is holding the sword by the blade. That's cool, I guess. Not as cool as Girahim in Skyward Sword, who just kind of like puts two fingers in front and catches your sword. If you attack him with a sword, he just catches it between his two fingers. So these are the weapons used in your world. Yeah, I need my head, stop swinging like that. You really think this thing can slay the creatures of Twilight? Well, I won't use these, but I'll hang on to them for you. Sure. Pixelate them. Alright, a promise is a promise. I trust you enough to help. In exchange for my help, though, I need you to gather some things for me. More things? Look, I can't tell you all the details now, but it'll be easy, trust me. Oh, the cutscene where they... I think the cutscene where they introduce the things is one of the best in the game. But enough about that. Unfortunately, I don't remember when it happens. Probably after the first dungeon somewhere? Or maybe after the... There's a cool cutscene somewhere under the third dungeon. Actually, could be that. I don't remember. Dark Link, which one? If you mean the boss fight in Ocarina, then no. Otherwise, as a concept, he's cool. But enough about that. Do you hear that noise? It's the lamentation of the spirit that had its light stolen. Where in the world could it be? Yes, better get going, don't you think? Don't blame me for your world's fate if you don't hurry up and find that light. Come on, snap to it. Alright, we went by that spring earlier when we were chasing the monkey kids. The monkey and the kid. Another trap here. These are good because they mean we get fast travel points. Also, there's 3 of them now, and a new mechanic is about to get introduced. It's pretty much exclusively for these fights. Oh, we're penned in again. What do I think they're dealing with? We need to take these all pests one at a time, right? You can take them all at once. So, balance by yourself, can't you? Good luck, bye. Well, and she fucks up. So I cannot actually take them all at once. So I don't have the cool attack for that yet. And we're about to find out that something happens if you kill all but one of them. The last one just kind of screams and revives them all. So we need to kill this, like, the last 2 of them we need to kill simultaneously, at the very least. What's the holdup? If you leave the last one alive, it's just going to use that shriek to bring the others back. Listen, let me help you out here. Just move like I tell you. Just hold down B and blah blah blah. So basically this is like an automated attack. We need to get them both into the radius and then we'll get like... Shit, well, I mean, okay, that happened. Like a combo jump thing. It could be challenging sometimes. But it also is pretty trivial. Shit. Oh, and I got killed. Wow, shit. That's first. And Min is like, oh well. Okay, where do I get brought back to? Interesting. Retry, yes. I guess I do kinda hit for an entire heart. Didn't pay enough attention during all that. Alright, we don't have to cutscenes or anything again. For this one just fine. These two are close by each other, so that's convenient. And there is the double jump thing. Not really double jump, but you know what I mean. He does do 2 jumps, or however many enemies are in my radius. And kills them all fast enough so that the last one cannot revive them. And there is the spring. Please, be careful, these woods have changed. Dark clouds of dust cover this land. This drape of shadows is called Twilight. In this twilight, those who live in the light become as mere spirits. It is a place where the dark ones are evil creatures dwell, and evil creatures. I am a spirit of light. Blue-eyed beast, look for my light. Retrieve the light stolen by the dark beast and keep it in this vessel. Oh man, the blue is too much. I'm going to reduce the resolution actually right now. Because this is way wrong looking. That isn't any better. Maybe I turned off anti-aliasing? No. Huh. Well, I'll have to look on the wiki, on the compatibility wiki, because I remember seeing this model for this thing much clearer. It looks kind of pretty as a model. But now the weird like bloom blur thing is kind of messing it up. Oh well. You got the Vessel of Light. It's crucial to collecting the Tears of Light. If you fill it with Tears of Light, you will be able to cut through the twilight and return normal light to this place. See these evils that hold the Tears of Light, use your senses. So, this we have to do before every of the 3 first dungeons, so... I think it's only 3 times we need to do it. Yeah, for the 3 spirits that were attacked. So before each of the first 3 dungeons of the first set, we have to remove the twilight from the area, and to do that we can find the spirit, we get the vessel, and go hunt some bugs that are shown on our minimap luckily, so it's gonna be easy. And something's real different about the graphics compared to when I test ran this, because I don't think the minimap thing looked like that. And as I said, the Vessel of Light looked better, so I'll find it out for next time. But yeah, so there are like giant bugs that hold these Tears of Light that you have to collect. Some people think this is tedious. I don't mind, because playing as a wolf is nice. I don't need to use any items or anything, just pure attack things and run around. Okay, you can see the electricity from the insect, but not the insect itself. I'm gonna go after that later, because there's this place where the guy was selling lantern oil. That is unlocked. What's locked before? I feel like this was locked before. Wait, don't go too far. Still have stuff to do in this woods. Yeah. I don't actually remember where this goes. This might just go to Hyrule Field or something. But he's got 2 insects in his house, so I need to find a way in. Might be from this ledge. Yep. Now I'm making the jump. There's the guy. What's with these bugs? Those things aren't normal. They're so big, so weird, so creepy. Come on, get away, bugs. Shoo, get out of here. I can sympathize. I hate bugs of all kinds. Not spiders, for some reason. Spiders are fine by me. Largely. Well, I mean, I have not encountered many spiders in my life, but everything else is kind of like, die in fire. What? They just died? Oh boy, I have no idea what's going on around here. I wonder if that's even creepier. When you have giant bugs in your house and they just kind of kill over and die for no reason, randomly out of nowhere. Man, I piled on many words that mean the same thing. Wait, what? There's still one in there. Oh, maybe I didn't pick up the tears. Unless it's actually outside somewhere. Ah, not in the house, looks like. Can I dig under anything here? Yeah. I guess it might be just diggable outside somewhere. Yeah, one of these spots is bound to be. Or it's just there on the wall. Knock it off. Get fucked. Man, there's many things hidden everywhere. It's probably just hearts and like green rupees, so I don't care too much. But it could be handy if I run out of hearts all of a sudden. These insects could troll me really hard, because I take some time digging under this fence, but they can just run under the gate, and they could, you know, run back and forth as I try to dig under. Kinda like that one place in the game Inside with the dogs. Which you still need to play, by the way, Hippocat. Inside. Was it on any sales lately, I wonder?
What? What?
Remember I told you you should play the game Inside? It just came up right now.
From the makers of Limbo.
Yeah, so I remember that. I still think you should. It's a cool game.
I cannot be arsed.
Fair enough. That was pretty short. But still, fair enough. Yeah. Okay, this is just a chest. Nothing here. Kind of weird how in Twilight this cave is much brighter than in daylight time in actual like light world. But sure. Okay, so yeah, this area is now filled with weird purple shit, which kills us. So our navigation here is unfortunately quite limited. Ah. Get fucked. And you too. Strange that these insects seem to have the power of electricity on their side, for some reason. It reminds me of that guy in Diablo 2, the scarabs. Okay, can I jump from here, but maybe from this ledge looking thing? Ugh. Come on, Link. Hey, there's okay, yes we can. Okay, are they attacking me? Not particularly. I guess I can just jump. Oh shit, there's like 3 in 1 here. The only thing I actually do dislike about these sections is that when you kill the insect, the tears take like 2 seconds to form, and that's a bit annoying. Okay, wait, now I need to get close there somehow. How do I do that? I guess I just follow where I can go. shame, but that's how things are. Oh, this is one where we have to press the click here so that those things don't hit you. And now here you have to time it so you don't get hit by the swinging log thing. More. Ah, stop running, you piece of shit. What the fuck? Ah, there we go. I see, try to dig under. That's when I got him. Alright, I need only 2 more. See them on the map. Oh, another ambush. Yep, another quick travel spot. Okay, this one is by himself, so he dies first. I guess I cannot hold it very long. They are right by the entrance to the temple. Conveniently enough. Actually not conveniently at all, because we'll have to make this journey again as a human after we return the light to the spirit, to the spring. There's a monkey here. Is it the same? Yeah, it's the same monkey that we rescued earlier with the flower and all that. I wonder if I can kill them using this bullshit. Yes, I can, okay. Maybe that was the key to killing the other one faster. Someone helped me. Boy, lucky for me. Ever since the boss went funny in the head, there have been scary monsters everywhere. Those village kids got led through the woods for some reason. The whole forest is so weird now. What's happened? Yes, shit's happening. Apparently the monkeys have a boss that went crazy. Move the shot a little bit. There we go. The vessel of light is full of tears, and light is returned to this area. Praise the Lord. Fuck off, fly. Oh, but it was so nice here in the Twilight. What's so great about the world of light anyway? I see you later. So this she always finishes with that in these scenes when she's like a shadow form. It's kind of weird. So here's another light spirit after the first one was the goat, or Donna. This one's a monkey, the forest spirit. Probably Pharaoh or something like that. The designs are pretty cool. I wonder why his has like a scorpion tail. My name is Pharaoh. I am one of the spirits of light. We dwell in Hyrule. By the order of the gods, I protect this forest. O brave youth! In the land covered in twilight, where people roam as spirits, you were transformed into a blue-eyed beast. That was a sign. It was a sign that the powers of the Chosen One rest within you and that they are awakening. Look at your awakened form. Oh hey! They gave me my tunic for free. And my hat. The green tunic, that is your garb, once belonged to the ancient hero chosen by the gods. His power is yours. His is the true power that slept within you. Your name is Link. Link. You are the hero chosen by the gods. Yes, yes, yes. Boom, boom, boom. That was a bit cheesy. Brave Link. A dark power rests in the temple deep within. Interesting that the fairy fountain theme plays here now. I don't remember if there are actual fairy fountains in this game at all. I think there are fairies still, but I don't remember any great fairy design or anything from this game, so they might not even exist. It is a forbidden power. Long, long ago, I and the other spirits of light locked it away. Because of its nature, it is a power that should never be touched by any who dwell in the light. Yes, Hazmati, you fucked up. You'll have to watch the recording because it's important to see everything that's happening. But this world weeps beneath a mantle of shadows, and so there is no choice. You must match the power of the King of Shadows. If you would seek this forbidden power, and proceed to the temple in the forest depths. So now we need to find some forbidden power things. Cool! Ah, there's the forest music. Finally. Well, well. You're the chosen hero and all that, huh? That's why you were turning that beast. What a shame. I mean, maybe you'd rather just wander as a spirit like the rest of them. Totally unaware of what was happening to all eternity, right? Or for all eternity. So, what do you want to do? You want to head to that temple? Well, isn't that convenient? I was about to head there myself. Hey, look. You want to help your friends, right? The way I see it, maybe they're in that temple waiting for you to rescue them. Well, good luck, Mr. Important Hero. See you later. I don't know, Azumati, those sound like excuses to me. Man, this place is pretty. Also pretty detailed compared to even neighboring areas. Anyway, finally we're a green Link with a sword and a shield like we're meant to be. Lock-on button is our shield button, so that's convenient. What's Mid want to say to us? Now then, it's finally time for that weapon I worked so hard to get. Probably already knows, but yeah. Yes, you are so helpful, Midi. I wish I could turn off combat music. This game has cool enough combat music, true, but like a bunch of older games didn't suffer too much when combat happened during the peaceful roaming around music, like Might Magic games, for example. And I would like to listen to the forest theme a bit more without it being interrupted by the combat. Hello, Relvar. You're pretty late. And Hippocat's slacking off, doesn't even greet anyone in chat anymore.
I am here. It's just that talking is too much effort.
You can type in the chat then. That would be less effort. Okay, can I just ignore everything and fuck off out of the forest? Or is Midna gonna scream at me? What the fuck is with your eye there? That's kinda weird. Aegis, where do you think you're going? You still have an important errand in the Temple of the Woods. In the woods. There we go, that's better. FF, do you mean Final Fantasy? I have not heard enough Final Fantasy music to agree with that or disagree with it. Oh, fuck off, fucking plant. Don't interrupt my forest team. What? I didn't hold my button enough for the spin attack. But yeah, personally I think this is like the most fitting music I've ever heard in a game for a forest in the middle of the day, like with lots of sun and whatnot. It runs pretty perfectly, Hazmati. There's some graphical weirdness. You can see on the minimap there's weird pixels. And in other areas of the game when there's bloom, the bloom is kind of too much. But I don't remember it being that way when I didn't like my test playthrough before, so maybe I just need to find what graphical settings to change. But it doesn't like... It's just like occasionally once in like 3 hours does a little freeze for half a second, but that's probably just like weird loading shader thing. But it's much better than the Metroid Prime or anything like that. It's just real smooth all the way. That key cannot proceed. Ah yes, a key. You say. Where would I get a key? Does the guy have a key in his house or something? I don't remember actually. I feel nothing about it because I have never heard it. The only Warcraft elf-related music that I've heard is in the videos of that guy that I mentioned before, whose name I forgot by now. But apparently it's like this from World of Warcraft, and it's like a theme of some Dark Elf Queen or some shit, I don't know. That one's pretty cool though, I don't remember, I couldn't hum it to you, but I recognize it now in his videos and it's pretty cool. But I've never heard any Warcraft 3 music in my life, so I... Probably sucks. No, I'm just kidding, it probably doesn't suck. Well, Hazamati, the villagers are in the village. This is just like a forest, and this is a shop where this guy lives with a bird nest in his hair. Ah, the head is slightly affected by physics. Very slightly. Right. Back to the key thing. Apparently there's a key somewhere that I'm missing. I can't actually remember where to go, if not here. Maybe I can talk to the guy. Also, there does seem to be a day-night cycle, because just back when I was remarking about the music, it was much brighter. Hmm? So, it's the Ardonian. He seemed familiar, but when your clothes seemed kinda different, so I got thrown off for a second. Don't you know when it's dangerous to wander around in the woods at night without the light? And I gave you a lantern, guy, why don't you use it? It's kinda rough around here lately, so be careful, okay? There's so many monsters now, I had to close the gate of the temple. Oh, it was you. But you guy, you wanna get back there, huh? You should look geared up for it, so... here you go. For a second I was about ready, you sure look scared. You got a small key. For some reason the keys are styled after gears in this game, I don't know. Oh yeah, the woods on the other side of this cave are covered in really thick fog, so make sure your lantern is full. You're definitely going to need to use a lantern a lot in there, so bring all the oil you can. And check this out, I have a special offer bottle for... Sure, I'll get a bottle. But I'm not gonna use it. Keep using that lantern so you'll come back and buy more oil, okay? Yes. It could be animated, but I mean, it's at the very least a separate animation from like his actual body movement, because as you can see we can stop and it kind of slowly flutters down. It's hard to say what would be cheaper from the performance perspective on a console game like this. It would be pretty simple to have like 2 bones for the head that would follow real simple physics. Gonna slip by all the bats because no one cares about them. talk, doesn't that mean like a smoke or something? Anyway, good for you. Best time for a shower during Antroid stream. Unfortunately, the cool music was pretty short-lived because this area is all dark and spooky. This doesn't play. So the guy advised us to use a lantern. Let's do that. And this monkey steals our lantern. So, this is why I didn't refill the lantern, because I'm aware ahead of time of the mechanics here. We don't actually need any oil. Well, I mean, we need some oil to be there, but any amount will do. Hey, what's the monkey's problem? Basically, she cannot run out of our oil as long as we had some when she stole it. She's gonna be able to complete her whole script. But after the script is done, the lantern is completely empty, so we can use the oil in the bottle to refill it and get an empty bottle for like fairies and stuff. So we won't have to like throw the oil away or anything. There will be a good opportunity to use it. You idiot! While I was staring off into dreamland, your lantern got stolen. So now we just kind of have to slowly follow the monkey as she unfogs the fog. Probably have to defend her at some point, so let's take our sword out. Man, these games are really simple. Breath of the Wild was a good sign, where you aren't just meant to do the very, very elementary thing that you're expected to do at any point in time. Maybe the future Zeldas will follow that example. But the game probably opens up, as every Zelda game does. This one is famed for being the longest to actually take off. I guess it's kind of taken off now because we are about to approach the dungeon. And that's where the real meat begins. But looking at the stream time, I'm not even sure I'm gonna go into the dungeon, so that's probably where we'll end today. It's gonna be even slightly, maybe shorter than 3 hours, looks like. But I'm not confident the dungeon can be completed in 1 hour and not more, and I don't want to go over 4 hours or anything. It's gonna be the introductory stream here, and next one is gonna start off with a dungeon right away. By the way, since we're about to start talking like I usually do at the end of a stream, yeah, well, monkey lost our lantern and ran off, and the lantern's empty. So I'm gonna bring it up right now. I don't know when, but some weekend I might actually move my stream to the Friday, slightly, well, I mean, not much later, but around the later time of where I usually start on Saturday, but I'm gonna move it a day earlier. Because I don't want to just take breaks every time, but I need my weekends for other things now. Occasionally. No, no breaks, Yipaket. You will not... what's the word? I forgot the word.
Enjoy my weekend.
Yes, you will not do that either. Man, I don't remember the word. What's like that snake in the Bible? Like... Not seduce, because that's the other.
Tempt?
Yes, you will not tempt me, there we go. I will not succumb to this temptation. So yeah, I guess we just have a couple more fights, and I'm ending today's stream.
I'm not gonna seduce you either, Antroid.
Yeah, no chance. Yeah, I guess there isn't gonna be an ambush of black monsters of shadow. Oh, but there's that thing. I wonder if that's immediate right now or if it's just kinda an introduction. Hey, suddenly a golden wolf. Ah yeah, there is this before dungeon as well. So the wolf jumped into us and we are in some weird sky world, and suddenly the wolf is a skeleton. So there is speculation, I'm not sure what it's based on, maybe some lines of dialogue somewhere, maybe someone like some of the stuff in the interview said it, but there is suspicion that this guy, who appears like this multiple times and teaches us new moves, that this is actually the Link from Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, passing on his knowledge. The sword wields no strength unless the hand that holds it has courage. You may be destined to become the hero of legend, but your current power would disgrace the proud green of the hero's tunic you wear. You must use your courage to seek power, and find it you must. Only then will you become the hero of whom this world despairs. If you do find it through courage and you wish to save Hyrule from the horrors it now faces, then you will be worth it to receive the secrets I hold. I guess he doesn't actually... Oh no, he will teach me the move right now. Yeah, well, I mean, I now wear the tunic. There can't be two tunics at once, that would be a paradox. Also, he could be like Link in Breath of the Wild was a knight for Zelda. Who knows if Link, when he grew up, the Ocarina of Time Link, maybe he went to like be a knight or something. But I think all the YouTubers say it just because there is some source of that rumor. Enemies that are filled with energy will quickly recover and attack again, even when stunned by a powerful strike. The ending blow is a secret technique you can use on the stunned enemies to end their breath before they spring back into action. When an enemy lies collapsed on the ground, stun the L target and press A to leap high into the air and deliver fire. Like, man, I am reading with completely wrong intonations today, whatever. When the opportunity to end their breath is before you, you will see Finish A appear vividly before your eyes. Now try it on me. So yeah, this is a cool move. When someone falls to the ground, we can just kind of do the same thing that Link did in Wind Waker to Ganondorf. Just jump and stab right through them with our sword and kill them completely right away. So that's convenient. That was a pinpoint strike. Never overlook your opportunity to finish with A. First hidden skill, the ending blow has been passed on. And the first skill. There are still 6 hidden skills for you to learn. Those are only for one who carries the blood of the hero, the one whose spirit is that of the sublime beast. Grow powerful, test your courage, and when you find that you need another skill to overcome the threats that face you, search for the statues that howl with the sound of the wind. Seek the sound that calls to the spirit of the beast to awaken me again. So I know only where one of these is, because it's right on the way to the second dungeon somewhere. But beyond that we'll have to look for them, I think. Maybe they are all just in our way, I don't know. So it was no yeah, you already said that. Farewell. I'll say goodbye, Naomi. Yeah, I guess he does have some sort of chainmail under there. Anyway, let's enter the dungeon and end that just as I said. I wonder if it's nighttime because of scripts or because the time naturally passed. Because it was heading towards nighttime in the shop area. Also, yeah, these guys really do look like some from Oblivion. Okay, let's... items, let's use our bottle. Oh, I guess I have to have my... lantern selected as well. There we go, lantern's full. Bottle is empty. Can put the slingshot in there. Burn the thing and burn the temple. Leather vambraces. I don't even know what that is. I only know the Gambison, but that's probably not quite the same.
Vambraces are like things you put on your arms.
Ah, so it's just like parts of armor go on top of stuff.
Yeah.
Is it not what he's wearing? Or is that another part?
Well, yeah.
Oh. Oh, I guess that's maybe... Luis maybe just mentioned them and not just hypothetically, hey, wouldn't it be cool if he also had leather embraces? I guess I got to watch more Shadiversity. Because I forgot all the terms. To my shame, I even forgot the fucking Merlons and stuff like that lately. Even though I am still making a fucking castle scene for HG. But alright, so this is Forest Temple. I'm gonna save. Yeah, I do know him. I think I found him from, like, how authentic is this castle in this game videos. And then I watched a bunch more. Okay, hopefully that's saved. Yes, continue playing? No. Yeah, that... Wrote memory card. Contents, blah blah blah. So yeah, there we go. First session, introduction to Twilight Princess. Pretty cool. Next time I'm gonna start the dungeon. I think next week is still gonna be Saturday, my stream, the classic, but closer to the autumn, I'm gonna have one or two maybe on the Friday. We'll see. I don't know if I'll announce it ahead of time, unfortunately, because I mean, I am indecisive like that and don't make plans far in the future. But I'll try. So for now, thank you all for coming. Bunch of people today, it was pretty nice. And see you next time. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.